game blows. Which really sucks to say, considering I really like the Nintendo 64. Super Mario 64 is a fantastic game. It's just that this game right here has aged very poorly. Granted, that's like 90% of the Nintendo 64 library, but this one seems to have aged really bad, especially comparing them to all of these. Super Mario Kart, aged better. Mario Kart Super Circuit, better. Mario Kart Double Dash, better. Mario Kart DS, better. Mario Kart Wii, better. Mario Kart 7. Mario Kart 8, better. It sucks. It sucks that this has to be the one that just aged poorly. The track design, the gameplay, the bots, man, they suck. I mean, the only reason I'm talking about this is just to get it out of the way because it won't get out of my life. I did put this cool sticker on the top, though. The Nintendo 64. It happened. It was probably one of the worst selling Nintendo consoles ever. Even though the console didn't do too well, Mario had a lot of games on there. There was the first 3D Mario game, Super Mario 64. There was also tennis and golf, and the Mario Party series got its start here. And with all of these games, a follow-up to Super Mario Kart seemed inevitable. You see, even though Super Mario Kart did so well, it was held back by the fact that the SNES only had 2 controller ports, but the Nintendo 64 had 4 controller ports, allowing for more multiplayer action. That's 1 point for Mario Kart 64. Mario Kart 64's development started in 1995 under the name Mario Kart R. The game was set to be a release title for the Nintendo 64, but more resources were going into Super Mario 64. From some of the screenshots that were released, the game looked real close to completion, but the game was still delayed. In the screenshots, we saw some early versions of tracks and early versions of the UI, most of which were very similar to the final product. The biggest difference is that Kamek was a playable character. Why? Finally, in December of 1996 in Japan and February of 1997 in North America, Mario Kart R was released with the new name Mario Kart 64, and with a surprising amount of Donkey Kong instead of Kamek. The name change most likely happened because of Sonic R. You don't want to have the same name as your competitor, do you? The game would go on to sell over 20 million copies, and one would be found under a Toys R Us shelf and 21 years later. Just like in Super Mario Kart 64 has different modes for if you're playing by yourself or with friends. In single-player mode, you can either play the Grand Prix or Time Trials. With 2 players, you can play the Grand Prix, Versus mode, or Battle mode. And with 3 to 4 players, you can't play the Grand Prix. Okay. But you can still play Versus and Battle mode. Also, for some reason, when you have 3 or 4 players, there's no sound except for the engine idle and some cheering for a few seconds. It's a little creepy. Just like in Super Mario Kart, there are a total of 8 characters. Mario, Luigi, Peach, Toad, Yoshi, and Bowser all make a return. The 2 newcomers are Donkey Kong, who replaced Kamek, and who replaced Donkey Kong Jr., and Wario, who replaced Koopa Troopa. In Super Mario Kart, there are 4 cups with 5 tracks each. In Mario Kart 64, there are 4 cups with 4 tracks each. Wow, changing the industry as we speak, I see. Even though this might not seem impressive now, this one change would actually be a standard in Mario Kart games to come.
Dang it, that's 2 points.
The tracks in Mario Kart 64 are definitely more original than Super Mario Kart's.
3.
Only 3 tracks out of the 16 share a similar theme, and only 5 share themes with tracks from Super Mario Kart. First, we have Luigi Raceway, a generic racetrack theme, and it's the easiest in the game, obviously. Next is Moo Moo Farm, the predecessor to Moo Moo Meadows from Mario Kart Wii. There isn't a lot going on here. You have some hills and some moles, and that's about it. I'd give this one an okay at best. Next is Koopa Troopa Beach. This one sucks. The track is boring and these jumps serve no purpose, and you wipe out when you hit a tree at full speed. This one is dumb. Last in the Mushroom Cup is Calamari Desert. This one has a train. That's cool. There's also a lot of open space, so if you get mushrooms, welcome to heaven. Next, there's the Flower Cup, and we have Toad's Turnpike.
No.
Okay, well, next we have Frappe Snowland.
No.
Then there is Choco Mountain. This one's okay. It's probably the best track in the cup. Then there's Mario Raceway. This is just a longer version of Luigi Raceway, and that's about it.
Yeah, this entire cup just kinda sucks.
Now we move on to the Star Cup. Wario Stadium. This is the second longest track in the game, and it's so boring. Sorry, but copying and pasting Wario's face on the walls is not atmosphere. Sherbert Land. This is just a better Frappe Snowland, but these penguins do get annoying at times. And some of these turns are stupid sharp. Next is Royal Raceway. This is a longer Mario and Luigi Raceway. It's got this really long jump and you can drive up to the castle. That's pretty cool, considering the fact that you can't do that in Mario Kart 8. Last but not least in the Star Cup is Bowser's Castle. The look of this level is really cool, but the track layout, it's not good. And pacing can be slow at times, considering that most of the time you have to wait for the thwomps to do their thing before you can continue. And now we move on to the Special Cup. And we start with DK Jungle Parkway. There's this jump, this boat, this bridge, and this cave. That's it. Other than those 4 things, this is a pretty boring track. Next is Yoshi Valley.
If you ever come up to me and say that the Nintendo 64 version of Yoshi Valley is better than the Mario Kart 8 version, you're getting shot.
Okay, my list of problems I have with this track. Number 1, the road is narrow and it's too easy to fall off. Number 2, if you happen to fall off, you have to fall to the bottom of the pit before Lakitu will save you. Because of this, it takes forever. And because of the way this track works, the game doesn't know who is in first, except it does, because the person in first icon on the minimap will flash when they're in first. Banshee Boardwalk. This is just Ghost Valley from Super Mario Kart, except with this fish and some bats.
Last is Rainbow Road. This is probably one of the best Rainbow Roads. The Mario Kart 8 version, that is.
See, unlike Mario Kart 8, you have to go around the whole track just for 1 lap. It takes about 7 minutes to go around the whole thing, unless you're a speedrunner. And because of the fixed camera angles, some things get a bit wonky, and these chain chomps can be so hard to dodge at times. The gameplay of this game is not great. controls are the loosest and the tightest I have ever seen. Sometimes it seems impossible to take sharp corners, and others it seems like you have to take them too sharp. And then the drift just sucks. Oh, and then there's the bots. Oh man, the bots.
The bots. They cheat worse than any other Mario Kart. They can keep up with you somehow even when you have mushrooms. They can just decide that they have the best aim in the world, with fake item blocks, bananas, green shells, and they recover twice as fast as the player. It's garbage!
The items are pretty good. All but one item make a return from Super Mario Kart, and there are 5 newish items. There's the triple mushroom, green shell, and red shell. There's also an item which gives you like 1,000,000 bananas, and there's a boo item. This was exclusive to Super Mario Kart's battle mode, and it would steal other players' items.
So that was Mario Kart 64. It sometimes baffles me how poorly this one aged. Granted, not all Mario Karts age great. I mean, Super Mario Kart, it's definitely aged better than this, but it still hasn't aged the greatest. The Wii, from a nostalgia standpoint, it's one of the best Mario Karts, but it does have its fair share of problems. This one just, all around, is not good. I mean, it kind of doesn't help that I didn't have any nostalgia for this game. I've only owned this one for maybe about a year or two. It's not something I've had for a long time, unlike Wii or DS, where I've pretty much played them since they came out. Well, now that this is out of my life,